What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B Hot Radio Shout in. Stepping in the building, I got my NO fam off in this thing. Lil Soulja Slim. What's good with it, boss?
Man, I'm cool and bro, I'm thankful to be here, bro.
Hey, man, I'm glad you took time to pull up on a player, man. I mean, you've been on this road getting it in, though, Soulja. I mean, talk to me about moving around in these streets, boss.
Man, I've been doing it a minute. I've been in and out of Atlanta, living in and out of Atlanta since like 2015, 2016.
My God.
So, but it's just been a real independent run. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I ain't had no help, you know. People help how they can, how they want, when they want, you know how that go. But I just been on my own, putting my own bread into it.
That Elm Street going crazy, man.
Yeah.
I mean, talk to me about this music, man.
Elm Street, that's my single. That's one of my singles off Trap Glory. September 9th, Trap Glory drop. I got a couple high features on there, bro. But Elm Street really the one for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Really, I recorded that out here.
What?
Yeah. Right here on Walker Street. I recorded right there because I stay on Peter Street, so I recorded on Walker Street.
Yeah.
This dude I went to school with, Pat laced it, you know what I'm saying? But he used to be my roommate in college, so he used to make me beats in college, but he stayed right down Walker Street too.
That's hard.
So I'm like, man, what's up? I'm trying to do something, man. We just went, you know, I had the little cameraman with me. I shot the little day in the life while I was doing it. Yeah. You know, just regular, just trying to put out content and stay busy.
I'm with you.
But it just came about, and I was like, yeah, that's the song right here.
Right.
So it wasn't called Elm Street at first. Yeah. Because, you know, if you notice, I don't never say Elm Street in the song at all, you feel me?
Yeah.
But before I put the little chant on it, that's why I had to bring it together like that, you know, the video and the chant. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with that.
And that's how it became Elm Street.
Moving around, though, man, what has your transition been like from the NO to the ATL?
Man, it's been slow for me, bro. I always got to keep moving because I don't make no money in Atlanta, you feel me? I moved back out here because my kids live out here, you know what I'm saying? I got 3 girls, so but other than that, I don't really get no money in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So it be kind of bothering, you know, but it's cool, you know. I live low key, I don't really do too much airport business, so I'm just in and out the airport.
Come on now, come on now. Coming up in New Orleans, having a legendary father, man, what was that like for you, Soulja?
Man, you know, I'm a Katrina baby, so I came up everywhere. You feel me? But it was, you know, a lot of people.
Take me there. Being a Katrina baby, man. What was that like when Katrina hit? You found yourself all over the place.
It was just like, all right, for me, my other side of my family from Mississippi.
Okay,
you know, it's right there, like an hour from New Orleans. But all right, my mama best friend since kids. They was at a DJ in 2002. She got her brains blew out, right? So that affected my mama differently. You know what I'm saying? Because my mom was there with her. Like, they started shooting. My mom took off running. Well, both of them took off running, but, you know, she got hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my mom was going through, like, therapy and stuff. So I was staying with my grandparents. My mom was in a transition of trying to move out of New Orleans, so she was trying to go to Mississippi. And, like, during that process, I wasn't even all the way out of New Orleans yet. My pops get killed. You know what I'm saying? That's 2003. So by that time, my mama had finally got her spot in Mississippi. But I was staying with my grandparents uptown. So I still was going to school uptown. So like 2000, after that kind of like went downhill. 2004, I still my mama like half the school year. But I still was a kid, you know what I'm saying? I still was in New Orleans every weekend. Like, it was just different. Like, I just started going to school somewhere else, but it was still, like, right there because, you know, it's traveling different. It's just like somebody stay in Kennesaw or something. You know what I'm saying? It's about the same amount of miles, like 50 miles.
I'm with you.
So I was supposed to start back school in New Orleans 2005 when Katrina hit. So I was back in New Orleans with my grandparents. I was supposed to start back school in New Orleans. I was gonna live with my grandparents, and then Katrina hit, and it was crazy, bro. My grandma's husband, he was like, "I'm not leaving, I'm staying." So we ain't see this nigga for like 9 weeks. You feel me? We ain't hear from him, we ain't see him. Like, till one day he just called. Like, we thought he was dead. Real talk, we thought he was dead. He just called one day, and we linked back up with him. But just remodeling. Like, I always been a strong kid, bro.
Yeah.
I've been losing people my whole life, you know what I'm saying? Everybody I built a relationship with, my dad, his dad, my mama dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all the men close to me, they died, cancer, gunshots, like my uncles and stuff. Like, my whole life been like that, but I always been the one.
Yeah.
You know, people used to always tell me, you the one, you different. You don't show too much emotion. You're not very emotional. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff don't affect you how it affect other people.
Yeah.
So I just always took it and ran with it. You know, I'm strong-minded. I stay positive. I keep going. Can't nothing hold me back.
Exactly.
And I don't care who here, who not, you know.
During that Katrina time, just moving around and stuff like that, what was that like for you when you saw that it got real down there just because of the weather? Damn, the streets.
Man, it was... See, by us just going to Mississippi, we still got hit with the hurricane.
Exactly.
You feel me? So we ain't have no lights for like 6 weeks. You feel me?
Yeah.
It was like, we still got it was like the same thing. We just ain't get flooded out.
Okay.
Then a lot of my cousins, I ain't see them for months.
Yeah.
You feel me? I ain't hear from them months. My grandparents, like, you know, it was like real displacement on family. So the whole time, like, by me being in Mississippi, they didn't have no school because it was trees had done fell on houses. It was bad out there too.
Yeah.
You feel me? But this was basically the only place we really had to go. We could have went to Texas, but it took for it to be, I think it's exactly like what we went at first. Because we went far to Mississippi. It wasn't like Brookhaven. But that's like 92 miles. But we were staying there, it's like 83 miles. And it took us 9 hours to go 83 miles.
God damn.
You feel me?
9 hours?
9 hours.
Okay.
Because how my mom and my grandma was, they so close. Like, my grandma was like, oh, we getting up out the city. You know what I'm saying? She packed her stuff. She left her husband. But it wasn't just her. Like, my grandma got 10 brothers and sisters. So a few of them stayed in New Orleans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then my dad and mom were like, her and her sisters, you know what I'm saying, her brother, they went to Texas. So like, I ain't, you know, my cousins that was in Texas, I ain't really get to hear from them until everything really got settled. You know, phones wasn't working. A lot of people ain't had nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was real critical. I ain't really get to experience it like, I heard it was bad out here. I didn't get to experience it out here. I just experienced it in between Mississippi and Texas, and I know that was bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it was going down. I mean, for you, though, Soulja, at what point was it that you picked up that microphone and realized that it was time for you to start jamming?
All right, so when I wrote my first rap, like a year after my daddy died, like 2000. Matter of fact, I wrote my first rap in 2005, right? But mind you, I'm like 9 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my mama found it.
Yeah.
And balled it up, was like, "Why you fucking tripping?" Threw it at me like, so I'm like, oh, boom. But all right, so fast forward, like around 2007, or maybe like 11, 12, it was already in me. It was always in me because like the studio was in my dad's house. My dad had a studio in his house, so I always in the studio. I was around him cutting records. You know what I'm saying? Around producers. I used to go to like Teen Summit events and stuff with him and perform. Like I done been on stage with him and Mystical. Like you know, it was in me.
Yeah.
So I used to go stay with my grandmother, my dad and mom. I used to go stay with her a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just be in his house, You feel me? So just me being a curious kid, I start plugging stuff up.
Come on
and
now.
learning how to hit. You know, I always had a computer. Like, you know, this generation, we the computer generation.
That's right.
So I knew how to work a computer like
early.
You know, I've been had a cell phone since 7. Like, you know, it was like common to me. So, boy, I'm hearing stuff that he was supposed to drop that he didn't get to drop.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And one time, like, she used to always tell me, though, don't mess with that. You gonna mess it up. You feel me? Don't mess with that.
Don't fuck it up. Yeah.
So one day she was coming up, like I heard her coming up the steps, and I had just hooked it up and was playing it. Yeah. So I hurry up and unplugged everything and messed it up. I crashed the computer. Real talk, I crashed the computer. But it still was a studio. I just ain't had a computer.
Yeah.
So that same year for Christmas, they was like, "What you want?" I was like, "Man, I need another computer."
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting me a computer. I got Mixcraft. I used to record on Mixcraft and just be in. It was soundproof. It was, you know, insulated, right? So I just was recording in this room, just for the vibe, just trying to work. And the first thing that I cut was a "Get Your Mind Right" verse. in that room.
I'm with you. I'm with you. How did your mama treat you after your father passed? Was she overprotective of you and worried about how you would turn out? How did that go?
Nah, because I already was there.
Yeah.
Like between me and you, like, when we moved to Mississippi, we stayed in housing authority. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people in the housing authority used to like me. You know, the older dudes, the drug dealers, they took to me. They liked it. Ain't none of these people know Soulja knows my daddy.
Damn.
You know, I don't come off like that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So they just took to me. They liked me. But it was a lot of older girls liked me. And I ain't know my mom was messing with him. I just thought he was a cool dude, you know what I'm saying, a project. Like, so he told my mama, like, you need to watch your son. Like, I heard him telling the girl on the step what he was going to do to her. You feel me? Through my childhood, like, I did everything I needed to do. Like, honestly, I live more than people that's 40.
Yeah.
All the way to 20. I seen my first 100 racks myself, 21.
How did you find those first 100, man? Talk to me.
The streets. I really just, the connections, once I was always intelligent, I always hung around older people.
Yeah.
Like my cousins, them, I don't have no cousins my age. I probably got like 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But all the rest of them like 5 years older than me. So when they 15, I'm 10. Yeah. But I'm with y'all. So 11, 16, 17, 12. Like my cousin got shot up at 17. I was 12, but I was right there. You feel me?
What was going through your mind when your cousin got shot up and you only 12 years old, Soulja?
I mean, we was already like, you gotta understand my whole family, like, people be like, you know, your dad is Soulja Slim. My whole family, you know what I'm saying? My whole family, like, you know, that's just what it is. It's part of our, it's what it is for us. You know what I'm saying? It's part of our culture. So it wasn't nothing, like, by the time he got shot up, I seen that. That was my first time seeing somebody. He didn't really get shot up bad. He got shot. He got hit like 2-3 times. You feel me? But that was my first time seeing it. But I already knew so many people that done died. Yeah. And got killed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I already had been finding guns. And by the 12, this one, my cousin gave me my gun. You feel me? Yeah. I already knew how to shoot and everything. Like,
did you feel any pressure with Soulja being your daddy?
I did.
How did you overcome that? And at what point, so did you already know before he passed who he was and how strong he was in the city?
Yeah, like I said, I used to go to his concerts. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the same year.
Okay.
Coming up on him dying.
Yeah.
I was going to concerts and stuff with him. I was around him. Like, you know, my dad, I'm in the studio with him. Like, when he had me, he still did what he did.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, talk about the pressure of being Soulja's son, man.
My dad was a real gangster, and my cousin them let me know that, like, your dad not no bitch ass nigga, you ain't finna be no bitch ass nigga, you know, real talk. Yeah. So that's basically I couldn't be no bitch ass nigga.
He couldn't take it easy even if he wanted to.
It ain't had nothing to do with guns, drugs. I ain't know none of this until getting older. You feel me? So I got into all that just what my environment was at the time. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. I ain't all they like. I knew what I knew about my dad on my own, but all my cousins them kept telling me, you ain't finna be no bitch ass nigga. Like, you gonna fight. Every day them niggas made me fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. I used to pick up sticks, crack niggas across their head. Like, I was smaller and I'm red. So they, like, I ain't gonna say they picked on me because ain't nobody never picked on me. But they really told me, like, a nigga might try you. Yeah. And you gotta be ready. And then it came times like, you know, when I went around my cousins, when I was going to school in Mississippi and stuff, you know, I had to fight and go through, like, anybody that'll tell you, anybody who know me, like, that bitch not scary. Like, come on now. He with it. Like, he don't care. Exactly. How big you was, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody I talk to me like, older people, grown people always took to me as a teenager too, because I'm a man. I always been a man. I'm going to talk to you, look you in your eyes. That's I ain't got to lie to you. You don't put no fear in my heart.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
What was it like, your relationship with your daddy before he passed, man, when y'all was getting a chance to really experience that scene and then it came to an abrupt end, man?
Honestly, I don't want to say this in a bad way, but I really feel like the time I spent with him, you know, like, you got kids?
4.
I got 3 girls.
I got 3 too.
My oldest, 5. Feel me?
Yeah.
So we talk you know, but it's basically on a minimum level. Like, when I really needed my dad, he wasn't there, but my grandpa was, his dad was.
Yeah.
And all us Virgos. Ooh. So it was, you know what I'm saying, it was on parent, like, it was like perfect timing, because he was used to always tell me, like, I couldn't, at this time, the age you was, I couldn't be there for him. But then he died from cancer. You feel me? He died from cancer, like, in the middle of us building our process, and that really broke me. That really hurt me more than it did my dad, honestly, because of the critical time that it was in my life. I was becoming a man. Feel me? So that really, like, he really, like, made him and my mama daddy, like, they really, like, made me a man early. Like, my mama daddy was on crack. Feel me? And I used to go get him out crack houses and shit. I was 11 years old, like, man, you know, real talk.
I know what you're talking about.
That's what made me a man. Like, my mama, she, at an early age, she didn't know what to do with me. You know what I'm saying? But send me to school, make sure I went to school, I went to college and everything. You feel me? I'm very intelligent. What I did in the streets don't have nothing to do with how stupid I was. I just was proving my parents that I felt like I needed to prove. But then I got up to a certain age, and I was like, man, I don't got no points to prove. Only points I got to prove is that I ain't finna be another victim, another broke nigga. I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I probably the richest one in my family.
What was it like when you decided to go to school, man, and what was you taking up in that thing?
I'm gonna tell you why I went to school. So by me growing up so fast, so early, my mama started putting me out like 14. We used to go through a lot. Like, it basically was like, she ain't really put me out, but she was, you can't run my house. You know how your mom is.
I know what you're talking about.
What I'm saying? So you gotta go. Like, so like, I used to be sleeping by my little girlfriends, you know what I'm saying? They daddies used to let me sleep over there. Like, that's how much people liked me, you feel me? Like, if I was going through something, my mama, like, I used to go sleep out and stuff. Like, my partner's mamas used to let me sleep out their crib. But, man, basically, I was just grown fast. So I left out my mama's house to go to college because that was my fastest opportunity to get away from here. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
I feel that.
Like, she know that. Like, she didn't even bring me to college. I went to Jackson State. You know what I'm saying? I was already in Mississippi. I went to Jackson State. Man, my mama ain't even bring me. I called my cousin. Look, I got everything I need. Can you come bring me? All the money I got it was like a week after I graduated high school.
My God.
I ain't wait. None of that. I know summer to spend here. I gotta go. I went to summer school. I focused. I passed with flying colors. They gave me a scholarship, a little small scholarship for the following semester because I did so good. But really, it was like, see, my ACT score was low. Because I took it in 9th grade. I ain't never taken no more. I did a 15 and I ain't never taken no more. So they was like, you don't got to take it no more. But I ended up taking it. But it was like I had to take it like Saturday morning after homecoming. So I made like a 13. I made a 15 in 9th grade my senior. I made a 13. But you know they keep your high score. So it was like basically like an entry program to see if you was gonna be focused enough to even go to school. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, yeah, you shouldn't have had no problems. But I really was just hung over and messed over the ACT. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I ended up going to school. I learned it really got a lot of business in me and a lot of street out of me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it really took it out of me, but it helped me. It helped me with what I'm doing. It gave me a different perspective, and that's the reason I ain't never signed no deal. I ain't never, because it was a lot of foolishness. You know what I'm saying? I know how to read. My first major was accounting. Feel me? Then I switched to business management. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can know what I'm doing. And I ain't even finished. I just learned everything I needed to learn, and
started applying that thing.
Started applying it.
Talk to me about being independent, man, and maneuvering through this industry. What has that been like for you too? And then also I seen you over there jamming with that boy BG son as well. Yeah,
man. I don't even know if I should say that on my interview. But yeah, bro, that's my dog, me and T.Y. I met T.Y. when I was like 14, 15. We used to hang out on Canal Street. That's how we met. He knew who I was. I didn't really know who he was till he told me, like, yeah, you know. And he was like, man, you don't remember? Then we went to talking about it's times I remember being with Jeezy, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like my dad had repassed and stuff. Like he had me with him the whole time in his car,
Yeah.
even before that. And he was like, man, we done been around each other cool times. You don't remember me? So we just locked back in like that. That was before I even met Young Juve.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I met Young Juve when I was like 18. Me and T.Y. had been locked in like 3 years.
Yeah.
And he wasn't making no music at all. We was just hanging together. Like, I see you. I was the first one to get a car, so I was going to scoop him up. You feel me?
Time to
Pull
ride.
up on him,
Yeah.
like, you know. Yeah, that was my dog.
What has y'all vibe been like, you know, rocking together all this time?
Man, A1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't never had no problem. We ain't never fell out. I ain't never fell out with him or Juve.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them my dogs for real. Cause there ain't nothing we could fall out about, like no money, no nothing. You feel me? I got y'all, they came through for me like numerous of times, you feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cutthroat Records, though, man. I mean, the movie, the movement, the music, all of that stuff. What has it been like keeping the party rolling, taking on the name of your daddy's business as well, too, man? How's that been?
I only named myself Lil Soulja Slim to keep the legacy going because it wasn't never my goal to sound like I was Soulja Slim. I wasn't never trying to, you feel me? That was just the legacy movement. At first, bro, I used to come up with my own, like my own names. I tried to keep it away from Cutthroat because how you say it's a big shooter field.
Yeah.
It was like I used to get like hating slurs. You ain't your daddy. You ain't. But I wasn't trying to be like. You know what I'm saying? I don't listen to what he be doing, but I'm gonna go do it because he did it. You know what I'm saying? That's trying to be like somebody, watching everything he doing, trying to dress like him. I wasn't rocking like that. Like it just so happened that both of us Virgos, so we was naturally the same person anyway.
That's
and
right.
That's my daddy. You feel me?
Exactly. How much love have you gotten off the muscle of your daddy? Now, I done heard the hate part. What about the love?
It be fake. It be fake. It don't be no real, like, it don't be no real shit. A lot of niggas might, man, I love your daddy, woo-doo, wop. Like, if they wasn't his real partner, if they ain't really care about him, on some rap shit, that shit be fake. Damn. Keep it all the way general with you. Like, you know it's me and my auntie. And it's been me and my auntie, like.
That's right.
That's who it's been. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just rapping together, like, in the same house, me and my auntie, I used to record her, she used to record me.
Yeah.
Whatever, like whatever I have, whatever she have, like my auntie gonna be like, even like to the day, she know she could call me for whatever. We text every now and then, but we not as close as we was. Like we was like brothers and sisters for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me and my auntie. But bro, they be Soulja here and like niggas be acting like they, man, I love your daddy, woo, be trying to hit my auntie. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, like, which she grown, she can make all decisions, but it's just the way y'all come about it.
Yeah.
You feel me? That shit phony. Like, man, I love your daddy, woo, why? Well, help a nigga out.
Yeah.
I'm fucked up out here. That's how I used to be going at niggas. Niggas used to be like, man, you too aggressive. You need to chill. Man, fuck all that. You hear me? Straight up. I was very aggressive at the time, though. Like, growing up, I always been aggressive. I just started being a little more chill. You know what I'm saying? Low key, like, I'm more comfortable in life.
I feel
so it's different. Yeah, a lot of that shit be fake though, bro. I don't expect nothing from nobody. Anything, I don't ask nobody for nothing. I'd rather not go around you and be like, man, honestly, when I meet rappers, I really be on some shit because I done heard y'all say my daddy's name, you feel me? And I look up to y'all, so I really be on some shit like, man, I'm going to let you know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Just because I just won't let you know how I feel about you. Like, how you feel about him, I fuck with you like that.
Exactly.
So it was like that for Wayne. Wayne blew me down. You feel me? Wayne really blew me down. He was like, I was like, man, what's up? Like, it's me and Young Juve. They got a Hot Boys concert, you feel me? At Harris. I don't know if he was pissed off. I don't know what it was. But I guess they had gave Juvenile his section. So we was in his section, you feel me? But it was a big confusion. It wasn't no big confusion. It was a small confusion, actually. But on the way out, me and Young Juve, I see him. I'm like, man, I'm finna go holler at him. I ain't never met Wayne before. You hear me? I'm finna go holler at him. Like, man, we with your daddy. Like, I walk up, I'm like, man, what's up? Like, Juve, he was laughing. He was like, man, don't go holler at that boy. Don't go holler at him. Like, so I'm like, man, I'm finna go holler at him. I go holler at him, bro. I'm loaded. Niggas used to be on pills. Like, niggas be on drugs and shit, young. I'm like, man, what's up, man? I'm Lil Soulja Slim. That nigga said, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm God. I say, what? Oh, man. So he really blew me. So I go tell Juve, I'm like, man, this nigga just playing on me. He's like, man, you should have stuck that bitch. Like, you hear me?
Oh,
but,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like, and it be like that, like it be a lot of rappers I look up to. I understand niggas being antisocial, but I had to really learn, like, I'm younger than these people, and the people be coming up to me like she be telling me sometimes, like, man, you gotta treat your fans a little better than that. Yeah. They be coming up to me like, man, I love your daddy, bro. Can I take a picture? I'ma always take a picture with you. I'ma always dap y'all, make you feel comfortable. Never want nobody to feel like, man, he too Hollywood. Yeah. Because that's how I be looking at a lot of people. Yeah. Feel me? I just ran to my favorite Atlanta rapper. My partner was like, man, this Soulja Slim son, you hear me? I ain't have my jewelry on and shit, so he probably thought I was a little, you know, but I'm like, man, what's up?
Did he
like,
keep it real or was he?
He gave me a little fake handshake, booted me up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he gave me a little fake handshake, booted me up. And then I ain't even tell him, like, man, you know you my favorite Atlanta rapper. Feel me? But really,
I don't even want to know who it is.
I don't want to tell you, because I listen to dude music down there every day, like, yeah, real talk. But the only nigga from somewhere else who really was just like embracive of me, was Thug.
My God,
and that's crazy. But when he was coming to New Orleans, like when he was doing like the Slime Season tour, man, this nigga was pulling up on the Sprinter. Feel me? Dog ain't even had no bus. Yeah, you hear me? Man, he had us backstage with him and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, if y'all come to the next city, it's the same thing. Come. All you gotta do is come. Whatever you wanna do, come. Put us on his Instagram. You feel me? Like, yeah, like that's how, like my first Instagram page for it got deleted. I had like 90,000 followers. Yeah. And they deleted me. But that's how I used to maneuver, you feel me? Yeah. Like, yeah, it was love. Like even Bird, like he ain't never disrespecting me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He always acknowledged me like it was different. Like certain people you will hold that respect for because you like, dog, you don't gotta do that. You can act like the rest of these niggas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm so sick of these niggas. I'm telling you. Because my whole thing is this rap game. So what has that been like for you, realizing how fake the rap game can be at the same time, and then thinking your daddy had to maneuver through all of this shit?
I be want to quit every day. What? And then I do it out of pocket. Yeah. Features, jewelry, videos, rentals, flights, models, whatever I do is out of pocket. Yeah. Feel me? So I be want to quit every day. Like I just was telling my cousin yesterday, the money I put into rap this year, I could have bought 3 18-wheelers. Damn. And tripled it. You feel me? Like, I be thinking about stuff like that because I got Airbnb properties. That's right. You know what I'm saying? I live multiple places. I got a house in New Orleans. I got a house here. Yeah. I'm trying to work on another house in Houston. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I be multiple places. So it be kind of like different. Like, it's easy to just quit and I make money. You feel me? I get money. I ain't getting no money out of this.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? And then I know people like, I ain't gonna speak on no names, but I know this one guy, bro. He helped a lot of Louisiana artists, you know what I'm saying, from the Baton Rouge area, invested in them. Man, dude told me he spent like $8 million and ain't seen a quarter back. And I know I done spent at least one. Feel me?
Yeah. I mean, what goes through your mind after you realize you done spent $1 million on this rap game and ain't got the money back?
I don't even own a house. I own a couple of properties that I bought cash, but I don't own no, $500,000 house like I really do, know.
I feel that. Okay. So, what is it that keeps you rapping, man?
It's passion.
Okay.
Shit, nigga, why you still doing this shit if you ain't doing it? I love it. Like, I might wake up and just feel good and want to rap. Like, I jose all day, you feel me? Yeah. So, I be in the studio josing. We'll get high and jose.
Come on now. Okay, that creative process though, man. When we talking about Trap Glory and all of this music coming out, what was the creative process behind this thing?
Man, I was high. I ain't talking about off drugs. I was high off life. I caught a trafficking charge last year, at the end of last year.
My God.
So, and I had it was in Mississippi. Shit. And they made me wait in there. They gave me an outrageous amount of bond amount. Yeah. I couldn't bond out on because don't nobody in the area can pay over anything over $250,000. They can't bond you out on in this area of Mississippi that I was in. So I had to sit in there I probably was there 28 days. But 28 days is a long time when you know what I'm saying? I got bills, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
I'm just going down. And then when they gave me a little reduction, I was able to make the bond and bond out, you know what I'm saying? So that was still more money, but I just was eager, bro. I was ready to get this money.
What was going through your mind when you got hit with the trafficking charge, man?
It was some bullshit. I only had like 2 pounds of weed.
My God.
Real talk. And it, like, I smoked 2 pounds of weed. I probably smoke an ounce every day. You feel me? Real talk.
Yeah.
Like,
how did it affect your motion at that time, man?
Man, it slowed me down because I really had to sit in jail. And the little capital that I did have outside, it went down.
Yeah.
You feel me? It wasn't rotating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas run off on you when you get in bad situations.
Yeah.
It be all type of foolishness. So just going into the new year, I was trying new things, just keep my bills paid. But I ended up running into a miracle for real.
Getting in that studio though, man, I mean, features. Who all you working with on the project? Who are some of your favorite producers to work with too? And I also see that you don't do it just for the trap. You do it for the females too as well.
I love women.
Okay, you get the party started too,
Yeah,
Soulja.
for sure.
So talk to me about getting the party started and why it was important for you to say, you know what, I still need to make some party music in this thing.
I just rap about what I like, what I live. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on how I feel in the studio. But like, I love my relationship.
Yeah.
That's major to me. So it'd be a lot about that, you know what I'm saying? And then the life that we be living, like, we enjoy each other a lot.
Exactly.
But it always, for me, like, you need a shy beat and you gotta talk that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
That's what you need. Like, so if it's a shy beat and I need to talk some shit about some women on here, that's what I do anyway. You feel me? I've been doing this forever. You feel me? I've been talking to women since I can remember.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So that's easy. Like, I prefer to make that than trap rap records because it's easier. I can be in the studio, I can go 5 female records back to back to back. Might be I love you. It might be I won't fuck. It might be, you know what I'm saying? It's just, but it's all relating to a woman.
How do you think things would have been different if your father would have lived, man?
I wouldn't have did a lot of the shit I did, trying to prove parents. I wouldn't have caught a lot of the charges I caught. I wouldn't rap. I wouldn't rap.
Do you feel like you just rap just to keep the legacy going?
At this point, yeah. I ain't making no money like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? A little streaming money, you know, it take millions and billions of views to get streaming money.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm with you.
Like, the little features and stuff I do, that just be because people, you know, they doing it on the strength of my pops for real. Like, they like the way I rap and stuff, but that be a lot of people like, man, I love your daddy, bro, and to be able to do a song with you, and you so hard to me, like, you know, it really be that.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. Man, I don't know. I probably just be into real estate for sure. I'm a hustler, so I just be on some get money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless he'll be like, I need you to rap. I need you to. I don't know how that would have went, but I don't think so, because he used to always encourage me to go to college. That's one of the reasons I went to college. Like, he really wanted me and my auntie to go to college and finish.
Yeah.
She finished, I didn't finish.
Okay. How Peaches doing?
She great.
Okay.
Yeah, she great.
Good. I mean, how did everything impact her along the way as well, though?
She was older, and she was older than me. My auntie probably like 5 years older than me.
Yeah.
So she had to be like 13. But I kind of like, just the conversations that we done had about it, this is how I kind of related to it. Like, I'm 26, my sister 18. You know what I'm saying? So they had about, well, no, he had to be like, he like 13 years older than Peaches. But he raised her, you feel me? That was like his first child. You know what I'm saying? My grandma, like, you know, my grandma on the second line club. Yeah. Like, my grandma be, you know, doing her thing. But, like, the story, he used to always be like, I raised my sister. Like, my mom and them used to be like, your daddy raised Peaches. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was him and her. So, like, the relationship, I can only imagine that they had. And then even my grandma, she used to tell me, like, your daddy raised your auntie. Like, you got to be there for your sister. She was always telling me, you got to be there for your sister. Your daddy did it for his sister. Like, so just based off, if something was to happen to me or how my sister affected, and it was crazy for her, you know, because that basically was like her dad, kind of, you know, her big brother, but, you know, like this was the male figure in her life. That's what I mean.
I'm with you.
This was the main male figure in her life, and he was really that.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't no bitch ass nigga. No, you know.
Exactly.
Stand up all around.
when it came to just jamming and moving around with the music, what has it been like moving around with the music in the A and in New Orleans at the same time? I mean, getting traction with it and stuff like that.
I don't really push music in New Orleans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
I let them catch on last. They Soulja haters.
Oh, no, so
look,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of love for my city, like in
Yeah.
the beginning for sure. Like even Craig Tracks used to do like the New Orleans Hip Hop Fest.
Yeah.
Like my first years of starting off, I used to win awards. I always perform.
Yeah.
But like it be love, but they never really supported my music.
A
Feel
prophet
me?
ain't respected in his own home, man.
So I started getting money elsewhere, but I really studied the industry.
Yeah.
I studied Birdman and them. I studied Master P. Like I used to listen to Wendy Day interviews. You know what I'm saying? Like I studied. I got my Juvenile talking to me. He might think I ain't listening. I'm listening to everything you saying, So basically, what you telling me is y'all went out of town to get it done, and I got to do the same thing. Even when Juvenile put the Ghetto Children together, we had to start in small country towns doing our little shows. You know what I'm saying? So that just I ain't go to no small. I used to go to small country towns, but I ain't just focus on that. Like I used to go to BR a lot, Houston, Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I was hitting the major cities like
Yes, sir.
Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Trying to doing like it's a lot of, especially when I started coming out here 2015, 2016. I linked up with Bigger Rankin.
All right, that's the right man.
You feel me? Tampa Mystic, and they used to invite me to all type of, like, I done linked up. I done been on DJ Scream podcast before they had Big Facts. So, like, I was just moving around, get familiar. A lot of people connecting me with people.
That's right.
It was moving faster everywhere out of town than it ever did. I was on Small's Eyes.
Yeah.
And a lot of people invited me to come perform places.
Yeah.
And people really liked me out of town. They really was like, yeah, this fresh air.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, being able to talk to Juvie and get the game directly for him, man, what does he have to say about your father, and what kind of game does he lay on you when you ask him for it?
Yeah, he got nothing but great stuff to say about my pops. Like we jokes.
Yeah.
So you could tell when people would just be looking at you, thinking about certain stuff. Like he'll be like, man, I remember when me and your daddy would he'll go to run his little Elps and stuff.
Yeah.
But honestly, man, the type of person I am, like, I be peeping the vibe of them type of conversations. So I swing them conversations as much as possible, because I know you getting in your feelings.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be a part of that. I don't got time for that right now. That's just how I always treated it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Man, dude really taught me how to build a studio. Like was very valuable to what I got going on. I know how to record myself because of him and his son.
Yeah.
Not because of nobody else. You feel me?
Yeah.
I know what equipment sound better, what mic sound better with my voice and stuff, because he had these microphones. Like, look, Nev, try this one.
Yeah.
Try that one. You know what I'm saying? This is my house. You come here, you stay here.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? This is not my house. This is a studio. He had a studio house.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
You can stay here. You know what I'm saying? They got an air mattress.
Yeah.
Feel me? Don't bring nobody over here.
Exactly.
Only rule, you can't bring nobody. You come by yourself. Don't bring nobody. Feel me?
That's the golden rule right there. You see what I'm saying? So now moving forward though, Soulja, what projects you got on the way? What do people need to be looking out for? What you want to tell your fans, man?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything, all the support. I still do numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like natural, organic, not no boat, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Everything be real.
Yeah.
I'm working on an EP with Young Juve.
Yeah.
Well, it was gonna be me, Young Juve, and T.Y., Free T.Y. though.
Yeah.
So me and Young Juve working on the EP.
What about that reality show documentary that y'all had going on? Because I remember a while back y'all had cameras following y'all at the same time too.
Me, Young Juve, and T.Y.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a documentary. It's basically just like Katrina Baby. You ever seen Katrina? You seen the Katrina Baby documentary?
Yeah.
It's basically just like that. We had a lot of different cuts of it.
Okay.
It's called Blood Thicker.
Yeah.
You know, we got a lot of different cuts of it, but basically we getting it re-edited right now. I just talked to the editor, and we trying to get it. We trying to get it in a film festival this year coming up. So that'll be a beautiful sight to see how we grew. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It got a younger version of me from the beginning, and it got me on that now.
Yeah.
Bro, I got a lot coming out.
Talk
Me
to
and
me.
Young Juve got a CD coming out. We
Yeah.
ain't got no name for it. All we did was just linked up. We bought the beats for it.
Yeah.
I got a project coming out with my artist, King Mike.
Okay.
Project called Dean It Dog. Dean It Dog, the Dean It Dog is a little cartoon like Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
But he not no goofy dog, scary dog like Scooby-Doo. He a freaky dog, always be humping on things, walking around the pink thing hanging out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, we got that little EP coming out. It's like 4 songs.
Okay.
I got an EP, it's an LP. It's me, J. Arson, Mighty Lee, that's the Derek little brother. Big Bag Lou. I think it's just us 4 on there, but we got an EP coming out, an LP. But all that's for the year come out. I got buku videos. I got another video coming out with Sauce.
Okay.
Yeah, Sauce on Trap Glory 2.
Okay.
Switches. I can check that out. Like number 6. That's a lot, bro. I just keep working. I don't do it for recognition, even if I'm gonna keep going regardless. You feel me?
Exactly.
Just for the passion I got for it.
I mean, that's the main question that I got, man. Do you got the love for the game, man? Are you enjoying this, or is it just a damn headache to you, Soulja? Because that's what I'm getting. It's like
I enjoy it, bro. I enjoy it. Other than that, if it was a headache, I would. I don't let nothing stress me out.
Yeah.
But it's just like Mitch said, like, I love the game. I love the hustle. You feel me? Exactly. If I leave with is the fans still gonna love it? You feel me? They still gonna be running that song. Man, let me tell you
exactly.
That really be the adrenaline rush that I really need. Like every day I think about quitting, somebody be like, man, I just was bumping your music.
Exactly.
Like, I live on Peters.
Yeah.
So I used to jog around downtown Atlanta when I first moved right there.
Yeah.
But it was so many people seeing me, man, Lil Soulja. Record me on Instagram, tag me. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta stop this. Feel me? Real talk.
Yeah, because it's still real now.
It's still real.
Come on now.
I got like a sweat vest that you could put the gun in.
Oh.
Feel me?
Well, shit, they fucking with the wrong one then. I can tell you that right now too.
So, you know. But I, like, even just earlier, I took combat classes. Like, me and my partners, we really was on some, man, we real soldiers. Like, we trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I learned how to push your nose in I know how to push your nose in your brain.
Oh my God.
I could kill you with my hands, a knife.
Where did you learn this combat training at, Soulja?
Man, I used to take different little courses. Like, if they offer, like, bro, we used to go to paintball training courses to learn how to really shoot for real. You know, with paintball guns and stuff like any combat course we could find around Louisiana, we gonna go because we always been hustling. We gonna make money. We gonna spend our money on something that we really want to do.
Exactly.
We always was the 3 dudes to buy buku guns.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like buku guns, buku artillery. Anytime we ever went to jail, it wasn't never with 1 gun. There's always 3 or 4, 2 at least. Real talk. Like, we just was on that at that time, and it was a negative matter because of the way we looked at things, but it was for a good reason.
Okay.
You know
Lastly, Soulja, how can these folks contact you, man? They trying to get some shows and some features out you.
Man, honestly, they might delete this Instagram. They be Soulja hating on Instagram. I just got that new one. That's my new one.
Yeah.
I had that since June 1st.
My God.
Man, they keep deleting me. The one they just deleted had like almost 30K followers. After they deleted the 90. So like every time I be building it back up, you know. But they always subscribe to my YouTube. And there's always contact information on my YouTube.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Bet it up.
LilSouljaSlim.com coming soon. So you'll be able to reach me through that. I'm dropping that September 21st.
I can dig it. Soulja,
You already know.
my dog, appreciate you coming through this thing, boy. Wish you nothing but the best and much success. Be High Radio, shout it. Lil Soulja, holla at y'all in a minute, babe. We gone.